I think it's the
Hello,
first one.
everyone. Welcome back to the channel for everything Arsenal and everything football. Thanks for being here. I hope you're all doing well. And welcome to another episode of the 49 Invincibles podcast. Different kind of look today. One man short, just like Arsenal in every single game, it looks like in this season. And StreamYard is having a couple of problems, but yeah, no problem. It's just one video. So, Callum is back with me again. How are you?
I'm good. Like I said, told you earlier, I'm still fuming. I know we're meant to be talking about
Yeah,
Aston Villa, but I'm fuming about the game earlier, the Wolves game.
yeah,
I can't
yeah.
lie in my head. So that's
We,
what
we were totally robbed.
robbed on another level. I can't believe it. And then us get denied the red card, and then Southampton they get theirs taken off, which the
Yeah,
very similar challenges. Do you know what I mean? It's
yeah,
rubbish. It's rubbish.
yeah. But we'll start with the January transfer window. I remember, I think the first episode we did was in December. I think it was like keep or sell the players in January. And then I remember most of you guys said out, out, sell, sell, sell. So the first transfer I managed to get done was Saliba out on loan. What did you make of that?
Uh, To be fair, I wanted to see him play. Do you know what I mean? Because at the time
Yeah,
we were quite shaky defensively, so I was
yeah,
thinking and put him in. Do you know what I mean? But now,
yeah,
obviously, it's probably a good move because we were quite solid defensively. I'll say.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good move for him. See how he does. He's been doing well the last few games, isn't it? For thingy
Yeah,
anyway. So Nick's in it, yeah,
that was the first one. That was we kind of expected it, kind of.
yeah.
So I was also okay with that as long as he comes back next season looking good, hopefully. And then Ozil's contract was
Oh,
terminated.
thank God.
Did you expect it in December?
Well, I didn't expect it because I thought you would rinse the club for more and more money. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? You just
yeah,
rinse it, but thank
yeah,
God he's gone. Oh my God.
yeah. What did you make of
Uh,
that overall? Was it
uh,
time already?
sorry?
Was it his time to get his
It was his
contract
time. Well,
terminated?
it was his time to get terminated 3 years ago, in my opinion. But you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah,
Better late than never, as I say. I really dislike him. As I just think
yeah,
he's one of them players. You know, he's the part of the problem, and he's gone. So I'm happy. That's happy. That's one of the biggest.
yeah.
That's the
And
biggest.
then Mustafi's contract was also terminated.
Oh my God! Do you know what? Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just the players that I've been saying for years to get rid of. Do you know what I mean? There's
yeah,
crap in this team that have just been dragging the rest of the players down. Do you know what I mean? And they've been leaving us because a lot of these players. It's just thank God, thank God. Where did he go again? Did he go Schalke with Kolasinac?
he went to Schalke apparently to try and keep them up in the league.
Oh, he probably will as well. He probably turned to a pro. Do you know what I mean? I'm so happy, so
Yeah,
happy. That's the best thing because we're getting rid of all this crap in this team.
yeah. And then not just them, Socrates' contract was also terminated early on last month.
That's just the. I mean, it's just it gets. I think this is probably our best January transfer window because getting rid of
Yeah,
this crap in this team. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
It feels. It's so happy. I don't have to like randomly one week and the next there'll be like Mustafi in against Aston Villa, for example, if he was here, or Socrates
yeah,
there. Do you know what I mean? Or Ozil,
yeah,
and then Ozil won't be there
yeah.
next week. It's just
Mhm.
I'm so happy, man. It's
Then
crazy.
there's one player I literally forgot about, and it was Matt Messi. He also left the club.
Oh yeah, he
What
went
did
to.
you make of that?
I don't really care.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
he went to Hibernian in the Scottish League.
yeah, I don't. He's nothing special. He's 25 years old and he still couldn't get into the first team. He could be nothing special
Yeah,
if he can't get in front of Runarsson, isn't it? So
yeah,
if he's worse than him, Jesus, that's probably
yeah.
a good move to be honest with you.
And then on the final day, we did get rid of Niles and Willock. What did you make of that? We've always been discussing these youngsters and about going out on loan.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. I think
Mhm.
Maitland-Niles, he needs a string of games. I think he's a decent player, a very
Yeah,
versatile player. He just needs a string of games where he can just play football without any pressure on his head. Fair enough, Newcastle were low down in it, but he could just play his football, innit? He could just play. So I think that's a good
yeah,
one. And Willock, I wanted him to sell him because he's crap. Yeah,
yeah,
I don't think Willock's good enough to play for Arsenal. Do
yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
he should just stay. Just stay. Do you know what I mean? Stay out there
Yeah.
forever.
Let's
He went
say,
Newcastle, didn't he?
yeah. Let's say West Brom
Yeah.
get relegated. Will that affect Niles?
Yeah, I think so but unless if he plays good, then we want him back. But if we don't want
Yeah.
him and he plays poorly and we want to get rid of him in the summer, his price is going to be
Yeah.
slashed because that's going to be on
Yeah.
the CV in it if they get relegated. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be a good move, could be a bad move. It depends.
Okay, and then we managed to get Odegaard and Ryan. Ryan, surprise.
Yeah, I didn't even hear about it. That's like I think Arsenal, the most public club when it comes to transfers. And I literally didn't really hear any news of Matt Ryan even coming. It just popped up. We signed him. For me anyway, I didn't see anything. So I was surprised. He played in the Prem, so he has Prem experience. So he might be obviously a good backup. Let's hopefully he plays tomorrow. Jesus. So
I didn't even see anything in that morning anyway. I had not seen anything until like in the afternoon hours when he was literally had already signed. And then Odegaard, we haven't seen much of him till now.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm happy or not. You know, he could be Dennis Suarez. He could just not perform, or he could just set the world alight. You know what I mean? I don't know, but hopefully he sets the world alight and he can give Smith Rowe a bit of cover because he's been running himself in the ground the last few games, I reckon, and I think he needs a bit of a breather.
Okay, and what do you rate that this January transfer window out of 10?
I think out of 10, I think I'll give it a 9. And the only reason why is because we got rid of Ozil. You know, fair enough, Mustafi and that there, but Ozil is the catalyst of what other teams see us as. They see us as a weak, like we can be strong-armed by any player. And like any player is better, bigger than us, which is not true. So now he's gone. Now it doesn't surprise me of a lot of the crap is left with him. That doesn't surprise me because he just had to go. He was blocking the way, and now the way's clear. So let's get him all out.
So you didn't want us to do any more business in Ketia or someone like that?
I wanted Eddie to go. There's no point of him being in the club, really, is he? He don't score goals, and he's meant to be a striker. So I don't think
he's not even played these days.
No,
he doesn't play at all these days. So you're giving it I'd give it an 8. I think it was a very good transfer window. Getting rid of all these players. Remember, last year we were told that Ateta would need like 4 transfer windows to get rid of this dead dude, and he did it like in a week. So I'd definitely take that. But we'll discuss this more next time. Then let's talk about the Aston Villa game. One stat that you need to know about Aston Villa, the last 3 games they've beaten us, including a friendly before the start of the season, and another one before they beat us at the end of last season. The last time they'd beaten us at Villa Park was all the way back in 1998. So do you expect us to better that record?
I hope we can just go in and don't forget about the Wolves game and just go guns blazing like we played. If we played how we played in the first half, we would batter Aston Villa. But it's just the goalkeeper situation scares me a bit because if it's not Matt Ryan, it's Runarsson. It's going to be a bit of a scary sight because I think Grealish can literally shoot from the halfway line and still score. Just with Runarsson in goal. So this. I want us to just batter them and just keep our heads high and get some confidence because I think the league's done that. Get some confidence in this game, and then go on to the Benfica game in a couple of weeks or whatever it is, and that's where we should go. And so hopefully a big win, big game. I think.
What would be a starting lineup for this game?
Well, it got to be in goal. Matt Ryan, obviously Leno's suspended, so it's Matt Ryan in goal.
Yeah.
Probably Holding and Gabriel. The 2 centre backs. I don't know if Tierney's fit? I don't even know if he is. I don't think he travelled with the squad.
I don't think he is.
So it'd be probably Bellerin. Jesus, no.
Yeah, there's no one else.
Scratch that. Play Chambers there. I know he hasn't played this season, but play Chambers there. I don't want Grealish against Bellerin. It's going to be a madness. He's just going to get spun. So I'll put Chambers.
You prefer Chambers against Grealish? Chambers has no pace.
At least Chambers can read the game. At least he can read the game. Jesus, Bellerin can't read nothing.
Right.
You can't read a book, let alone the game.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
So you'd have Chambers on the right and Cedric on the left.
Yeah, 100%. I think so.
Is that because you're gonna have Bellerin a bit up front, right wing?
Put him up front. No way.
Cool. Midfield.
It's obviously got to be Partey and Xhaka. That's just a partnership. Like I don't rate Xhaka, but Partey makes any player look decent. Do you know what I mean? Because he's so good and he covers a lot of ground at a time. Granit Xhaka don't have to. He doesn't look too exposed in games. Do you know what I mean? So that's why I'll play them too. I think even though I'm reluctant, but they'll be playing well, so I'll have to play Xhaka and Pai.
Yeah, and then in front of them is where there's a lot of debates. What did you do?
I think I'll put Odegaard, only because Smith Rowe in the last two games, he's been running himself ragged. I think it's scary if he gets injured, muscle injury. I mean, I'm scared of that. So I'll take him out for this game, give him a little bit of a breather. That's why we got Odegaard, isn't it? To kind of give Smith Rowe a breather when he needs it. So put Odegaard, throw him in. If he don't perform within, I don't know, till half time or what, a little bit after, start him off for Smith Rowe. But I'll play Odegaard in that number 10.
And then on the right?
It has to be Saka. Saka has to play. He's so essential to how we attack. And he's unreal. I love Saka, man. He's probably one of my favourite players. So he has to play. He has to play on the right. And Pepe on the left. It has to be Pepe on the left.
Up front?
I think I'll play Aubameyang,
Ahead of Lacazette.
I think Lacazette's been a bit quiet in the last few games. Fair enough, he's been fighting and getting himself a bat, but in attacking sense, he hasn't been. I mean, I think Aubameyang in a team that is a good attacking team. How we've been lately, with that front three with Pepe, either Smith or Odegaard and Saka. I think Aubameyang will get goals. He'll get chances. He'll get goals. I think so. I think I'll play Aubameyang up top.
So I was just about to ask you if you hadn't put Aubameyang up front. I was going to ask you, a fit Aubameyang ready to go. People are still asking for him to be on the bench. What did you make of his performance during the 9-man spell against Wolves?
Well, Aubameyang, I knew he's the type of player. When you got 10 men, you don't bring Aubameyang on. He has to have, when he hasn't got service, he's just quiet. He don't really defend. I just made Cedric get exposed. Do you know what I mean? By Traore, and I think that's why Leno got sent off, because he was scared and he came out. Do you know what I mean? So I think, I think he wasn't the right substitution to make. I think Pepe should not come off, and Aubameyang.
I'm actually kind of opposite to you guys. I'm actually kind of opposite. Like, I feel like when you have 9 men, you need people like Smith Rowe and Aubameyang, just the pace and Saka, just throw in the balls. Like the way Bellerin had that half chance when you were 9 men. Like, you need people with pace, but I don't know. Do you prefer someone to hold up the ball, or do you prefer when you have 9 men?
I would prefer that energy. I preferred Pepe there, because Pepe was playing quite well. Do you know what I mean? And he's the type of player that can get a goal, especially how he was playing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I would have played him and maybe put Aubameyang up top. Took Smith Rowe off and put Aubameyang up top with Saka on the right and Pepe on the left. Because then we would have 2 outlets, to get Aubameyang maybe. I would have done that anyway. I was just on the left. He's quiet, isn't he? When he don't get the ball, don't really do anything.
Okay, and how do you want us to approach this game? Because last time out, that was the first time I saw Arsenal playing such beautiful football in the first 5 minutes. Do you want us to have a fast-paced start, or just hold it until the 20th minute and don't consider? Because at the Emirates, they scored in the first 30 seconds, but it was disallowed.
Yeah, I can believe that. I just think that we should go out all guns blazing, I think that last game was a fluke. That referee was excuse my French, an idiot. I don't want to swear. An idiot. I don't think it's the same referee. So let's hope we can just go guns blazing, defeat them in the first half, finish them off in the first half, and then we can cruise for the second half. Do you know what I mean? We don't have to worry. Let's just finish them off, kill them off. That we did. If we play like that, we'll kill them off 100%.
Yeah, true. Then who do we need to watch out for in their team? Is it El Ghazi? Is it Watkins? Because it's got a brace against us. Is it Grealish?
I think it's got to be Grealish, especially if Aubameyang's right back. Oh, not Aubameyang. Bellerin's right back. Sorry,
Bellerin. Yeah.
Last time we played Aston Villa, he pushed him back to Barcelona. Do you know what I mean? He barged him back to Barcelona. Jesus. He's going to have him up. And that's the player I'm scared of, because he can do everything. He can score. He can assist. He's strong. You know what I mean? He gets about. So that's the only player. I think he'll give Partey a hard game. I really do.
Yeah. Another player who played poorly in that game was Willian. Do you want to see him anywhere close in
Oh
this
my
lineup?
God, no way.
He was
Get him.
terrible in that game.
He's terrible in general. You know what I mean? He shouldn't. Oh, he's so bad. If he plays, I'll be so angry. He's not good enough.
Yeah,
He doesn't have his
yeah,
heart in his club, so I would not have him nowhere near this team. Don't be vexed.
yeah, yeah. True. And for us, who's gonna be the most important player?
It's got to be Saka. I think Saka's going to be our most important player. He's been our most important player all season, even when we played bad. So he can score and he can do everything. Score, he can assist. You know what I mean? He's an all-rounded player, man. He's got pace. So he gives everything to this club and every game he plays. So I'm guessing he's gonna be firing, especially how we came out last time. Do you know what I mean? He wants to prove. So I think Saka.
Okay, so because I've had a lot of people talking about the top 4 and the top 6, are you already given up with the top 6, top 4? Are you looking at this game hoping we win? Do you still have hope?
No, we're not getting top 4. Do you know what I mean? I gave up on top 4 a while ago. Do you know what I mean? I just think we're not gonna get. There's no point of getting my hopes up. We're not gonna. I don't think we'll get top 4, but we need to put all of our eggs in the Europa League basket. Do you know what I mean? We need to win these games to get confidence and in the players to perform in the Benfica game. That's the game that is most important, in my opinion, because we can get in the Champions League that way. You know what I mean? Get European trophy as well. And I haven't seen us win a European trophy. No one has. You know what I mean? So we want to win that.
So our next 5 fixtures, if I can remember them from the top of the head: Aston Villa.
I know the first 3: Aston Villa,
Leeds,
City,
then Leicester, and then okay, those are the ones for February. I've not looked at the ones in March yet. For those 4 fixtures in February, how many points do you think we'll get?
So I think we'll win Aston Villa. I think we'll beat Leeds because we're at home, ain't we? I think we'll beat Leeds. I think we'll give Man City a go because you know we're quite good against them teams in the top 6. You know, I mean we could give them a game, and we know how to play against City. Hit them on the counter attack, the same way they play. You know, they want all the possession, so we hit them on the counter attack. I reckon we can have them. Would you say Leicester after that? Leicester.
Yeah, I don't like playing Leicester, man. And Vardy will be back.
God. Vardy's injured.
He'll be back by then. Believe me, he will be back. Against Arsenal, he will start. He will be back.
So if Vardy starts, Jesus Christ, he loves scoring against Arsenal. I swear to God. So I don't know about that one, but let's just hope we could I just want us to keep winning as many games as we can, just to get some confidence, so we can just shine in the Europa League. I think that's where we need to go.
So how many points from the 12?
Maybe 10 points. Huh?
10. So no defeats at all.
I don't think we'll defeat. I think we'll get a draw against City, you know?
Yeah. I actually do believe the same way too. Because fun fact, all those 4 teams, we didn't beat any of them in the first leg. Like we lost to City, we lost to Leicester, we drew with Leeds, could have easily have lost India. So you're saying 10 points, and let me bring someone on. Hi, WSL.
Yeah, sir.
Hi, man. WSL is always in my match reactions, and this is Callum, always in my 49 Invincibles podcast. So I'm just bringing you for a short while. So I was just asking Callum right now, how many points do you think we'll take from the next possible 12? Because we have City, Leicester, Leeds, and Villa.
I'm thinking 9. I think we should be able to beat Villa. I think obviously their loss to West Ham, we now know how to beat them if we just copy what they did, which is obviously nullifying Jack Grealish and then keeping that left side, whether it be El Ghazi or Traore. As long as we can just keep them under control, we should be all right. And Leeds, I think they're beatable. Obviously, Leeds, last time we played them, we were in a very bad run of form, and I think the Pepe red card kind of stopped the game from playing. Leicester, same thing. I think we should beat them, but then I think we're going to lose to City. I think they're going to be too strong. You know, I think they're going to win the league, so I think they're going to beat us.
Even without De Bruyne?
I don't think it really makes a difference. I think Gundogan stepped up to the plate of De Bruyne. I think he's actually playing better than De Bruyne right now. Yeah.
So how many points are we speaking?
Yeah, I'm saying 9 out of the possible 12. I think we could possibly draw with City.
Yeah.
I think in a funny way, that depends on how many points we get from Leeds, Leicester, and Villa. If we're not playing well, we're going to get slapped, but we'll see. But I think 9.
And then for the Villa game, what would be a starting lineup?
Well, they're saying Ryan's going to be fit, so I'm going with Matt Ryan. I'll say Bellerin, Cedric, fullbacks. Gabriel Holding. I would play Mari if he's back instead of Gabriel, but I don't think he's going to be back. Xhaka, Partey. I'm going Ødegaard in midfield with Pepe left wing, Lacazette up front, and Saka right wing.
Doesn't that concern you, Callum, the fact that, Xhaka and Partey have been playing well, but literally, Sabas and El Neni are not like in anyone's plans right now. And then at right back and left back, we have no other options. Does that concern you?
Yeah, because we got Bellerin as our first choice right back right now. So I mean, that's what scares me the most. To be honest with you, do you know what I mean? I can see if when Tierney's fit, and we had left back and a right back who could bomb down the pitch. Do you know what I mean? Whip them balls in that they can do. They actually have a football brain. Do you know what I mean? We'll be flying, and it is scary. But what can we do? Let's just hope Bellerin. We can just double up, help Bellerin because he's fit, So let's just double up and help him out. With Saka, that's what he does anyway. He defends well. So, yeah.
Okay, WSL. Callum says up front he'd play Aubameyang up front as the 9. Would you do the same?
No, Arteta said it, I think, about 2 days ago. He did a press conference. He basically said the players that are on form are going to be the players that play. And I think that means that says for me, Pepe has to start. Pepe's been one of the best players recently. And then Lacazette, he hasn't scored in the last 2 or 3 games, but come on, he's been really good all season, whereas Aubameyang hasn't really.
Yeah, okay, and then
goals.
Liverpool
players have been good.
What would be your prediction for the game, Callum?
I think it'll be 3-2. I don't know about Matt Ryan. If Runarson's in goal, it'll probably be like 6-5. If he's like crazy, I'd never just score from anywhere and he'd probably go in. But Matt Ryan, I don't know. Probably be maybe 3-2, maybe 2-1. I don't know. I'll say I'll go for 2-1. 2-1 Arsenal.
WSL, if I'm not wrong, he did say Villa win.
Sorry?
I'm asking WSL. Did you say Villa win?
No, I said
there, but God.
City. I think City will beat us, not Villa. I think we'll beat Villa. Score prediction, I'm gonna say 2-1.
Comfortably? 2-1, same.
Nah,
I actually think there's a lot of goals. I actually agree with Callum. Whether Runarsson is there or not, I actually feel like it's going to be like a 4-3 or something like that, a lot of goals. So, last question for you, WSL. I just asked Callum, what would you rate the January transfer window? Got rid of Matt Messi, got rid of Kolasinac, Socrates, Mustafi, Ozil. We had a lot of deadwood in the team. Rating out of 10? Yes. That rating out of 10 for the January transfer window?
Probably go for a 6 or a 7. I think departures wise, it was really good. Obviously, getting rid of Mustafi and those kind of people was really good. But we got rid of Kolasinac, but it's only on loan. We've then got to find him a new home after the loan, which is quite annoying. I think as well. When it comes to getting players in, Ødegaard on loan is good, but we haven't really seen much of him yet, so we don't know exactly if that's a good deal or not. And then Matt Ryan, I don't know if he got in.
I think he's having trouble with his network, but no problem. He said 6. Isn't that too low, Callum?
I can see why people say that, because a lot of fans, I've seen like fan channels say basically it's a low mark because the deadwood should be going anyway. It's a thing they should do. It's not like a thing that we should commend them for. It's like breathing. Do you know what I mean? They should have got rid of this deadwood. You know what I mean? It's true. But it's just they're finally noticing that these players are just rubbish and they're getting rid of them. Do you know what I mean? And it just makes me happy. Do you know what I mean? So as I said earlier.
Okay, and then you have the floor to talk about the referee against Wolves.
Oh my God! I swear to God, yeah. Since the game, I've actually been fuming every day since that day. I can't believe how corrupt the referees are and how much they hate Arsenal, because how the Wolves player went to take the shot and kicked Luiz. He made contact with Luiz. Luiz didn't make contact with him. Yeah. He got sent off for that. It's what all the rubbish. I can't believe that. I still can't believe it. And then Southampton, it happens to Southampton, and then that gets overturned when ours don't get overturned. That's rubbish. I really think that hindered us. You know, if we won that game, we could be in shot for top four. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's hindered in our Premier League season. I think it's ridiculous. The referees are ridiculous, and I've honestly had enough of them doing so. It's making some shit and shocking decisions. You know what I mean? It's just I've had enough. Sorry, I'm so angry. I can't barely talk. I have to do what I think about.
WSL, are you shocked that FA didn't overturn it or rescind it?
No, I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm actually reading the right one.
Yeah. Oops, sorry, still can't hear you, but it's okay, no problem. That was going to be my next question, Callum. Are you shocked that they didn't rescind it?
Well, not really, because they have all the referees and they just hate us. Do you know what I mean? You know how us as like a lot of fans, as me as well, actually. I said VAR don't work, but it's not VAR don't work. It's the people that operate VAR. They don't know what they're doing. Either they don't know what they're doing, or they actually got agenda against Arsenal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's I've had enough of it. It's not to surprise me that they didn't overturn us because we're Arsenal. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They hate us. So I've had, you know what I mean? Let's just hope they don't mess up the more games. I mean, in Prem.
So we do need to score goals early against Aston Villa before we start playing 12 against 9 again. But even with that said, we still have a problem with the discipline. We still need to correct the discipline. 5 red cards is too much for a season. I think we're on for a record. I don't know if it's like 12 or something. If we keep on going this way, we're on for the record. Because literally every single game, we are spoiling for ourselves with the red card. I think we'd have beaten Southampton at home if we didn't have the Gabriel red card. I think we'd have beaten Leeds without the Pepe red card. I think we'd have beaten Wolves without the Luiz red card. So those are like 7, 6, 8 points down the drain. Would have been like top 4 now. Like WSL and you'd have been talking about top 4 and top 3. But are they costing us too much?
Yeah, I think a lot of the players at the beginning of the season. Jesus, I don't know what they were doing. Like the Xhaka red card, he grabbed the guy around his throat. Why are you doing that for? He shouldn't play. He shouldn't have played. Like, I mean, fair enough. The guy gets away with bloody murder. He probably kills someone on the pitch and play next week. That's how much Arteta loves him. So, and Gabriel, obviously, he's young, innit? He's a young centre back. At the time, I think Holding he wasn't playing well. So playing next to shaky centre back at that time, I think that I don't know. That was when his dip went, innit? He started playing a bit edgy. So I think they should get docked 2 months' wages, 3 months' wages, and fined. I think because these players, they think they can get away with anything. Fair enough, the Lavin Luiz one, that doesn't. I mean, I think it's his reputation as well, because you know how Luiz is. But I think they need to honestly be docked to a few months' wages, get fined. Do you know what I mean? They get away with anything, these players. So
So if I was to push you right now and ask you which position Arsenal will finish, what would you go for?
I think we finished 8th this season.
8th.
Yeah, I think we will. I think there'll be more defeat. I think there'll be more defeat coming. I don't think we're gonna win or draw every single game to the end of the season. I think we're gonna lose a few more games. You know what I mean? And there's teams behind us that have like Aston Villa got 2 games in hand on us.
Yeah.
A few other teams got a few games on hand on us. Do you know what I mean? So I think 8th. I think, like I said, that we put all of our eggs in the Europa League basket and just use this as form. Do you know what I mean? Just to get our form right and get our heads right. 8th.
8th. So which teams will finish in the top 4?
I think City will win the league.
Mm-hmm.
Either City or United, because United, you know, they come pop up once. You know what I mean? They've been more good this season. So either Man United. I prefer City because I hate United.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be either City or United, and then it'd be, I think, Chelsea would be in the top 4. Because they've got a new manager now. It'll always get that pop in it every time when they get a new manager. I think it would be Chelsea, even maybe Leicester.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Yeah, either Man United second or Man City second or first. You know, of the league. Do you know what I mean? That's what I think of.
Awesome. I actually do think City will win the league. I'm hoping City win the league and not United. Please, Lord, please not United. Anyone but United. So sometimes I even start thinking, I'm like, even Tottenham, rather Tottenham than United. But I'm like, nah, I hate both
Tottenham
of them.
be
But
worse.
yeah,
Jesus.
Tottenham would be worse. Tottenham would be worse. But yeah, we did 30-minute short stream this time round, but we'll have a better planned out next week. We'll have the guys back again. As usual, Callum, thanks for coming on again.
That's all right. Thank you. I appreciate me coming on. I mean, I've been on the podcast since the first episode, I think, innit?
First one or the first one? Yeah, that was
the
December.
One.
Yeah, that was December.
Yeah, so
this is like the fifth one. Yeah, sixth one or something. Yeah.
So hopefully I can keep coming on and he's trying to spread positivity, like what my name says,
Yeah, always, man. So next week we'll be back with the preview. We've said the next game will be for that other game on Saturday. We have an 8-day break from Saturday to the next Sunday. Finally, the players can rest and that the content creators can have a rest. Go and check out the preview on Callum's channel, Halves and G Show. I think you had Graham in, right?
Yeah, Graham's in that one. Yeah.
Awesome, and I appreciate it. Please do subscribe. I'll leave his link in the description. As of now, thank you for watching. Keep staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later.